Every time I opened a book, my brain would panic. I couldn't focus for even 5 minutes. Until one day, I found a simple habit that changed everything. For months, I blamed myself for not being able to keep up. Every day, I'd wake up with the intention to do better, but by the end of the day, I'd feel like I'd failed again. Maybe I'm lazy, maybe I just don't have it in me. I wondered if something was wrong with me, or if I just wasn't cut out for this. I'd sit down to study, determined to focus, but 3 minutes later I'd catch myself scrolling. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, anything to avoid the work in front of me. Each time, I felt guilty, disappointed in myself, unmotivated, like I was falling further behind with every passing day. Everyone else seemed to be ahead, moving forward with their goals, while I felt stuck in the same place, unable to catch up no matter how hard I tried. I tried everything, study timers, focus music, even deleting my apps, but nothing worked for long. Even when I forced myself to sit and read, my mind would wander. A little voice inside kept saying, "This is too hard, take a break," and I always listened. It was late, and I was lying in bed mindlessly scrolling through my phone, not really expecting to find anything special. But then, out of nowhere, I stumbled upon a video that caught my attention. The guy in the video said something that instantly made me pause. "Don't try to focus for hours, that's overwhelming, instead just focus for 5 minutes. 5 minutes? That's it? I couldn't believe it could be that simple. But the idea stuck with me, echoing in my mind as I tried to fall asleep. The next morning, feeling a bit skeptical but also curious, I decided to give this 5-minute focus trick a real shot. I set a timer on my phone for exactly 5 minutes, put my phone face down to avoid any distractions, and promised myself I'd give it my full attention. It was just me, the book, and those 5 minutes. For the first time in a while, I felt truly focused. The magic, honestly, it's simpler than you think. When I was struggling to get started, I realized that the hardest part was just beginning. So I made a deal with myself. I told myself I could quit after 5 minutes. That's it, just 5 minutes of effort. And if I wanted to stop, I could. But you know what? I didn't. 5 became 10, 10 became 30. Once I got going, it was so much easier to keep going than I expected, and slowly my brain just stopped fighting me. The resistance faded away and I found myself actually enjoying the process. I ended up turning this into a rule, start with 5. It became my go-to strategy whenever I felt overwhelmed or unmotivated. Every time. No pressure, no need to finish everything at once. Just start and see where it takes you. No guilt, just begin. Even if it's a rough day, even if I'm not feeling it, I remind myself, 5 minutes is all it takes to break the inertia. No matter how tired or distracted I feel, no matter how many excuses my mind comes up with, I know I can handle 5 minutes. I just need to begin. That's the secret. The start with 5 rule is my way of making progress feel possible every single day. It's been 3 weeks. I actually study more now than I ever did before. Not because I suddenly became more disciplined, but because I made it easier to start. Sometimes, success isn't about motivation, it's about momentum. If you struggle with focus too, give this rule a try. Start with 5 minutes. Let your brain catch up. And hey, if this helped, subscribe for more clear, simple productivity